Good afternoon, y'all. This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope you're having a good day today. I'm gonna jump into the topic for this video. So Isaiah Stewart, aka Beef Stew, Rick Mahorn, Detroit Piston legend, gave him that nickname. He returned back from his suspension, from his two-game suspension on last night. Returned back to the Pistons lineup. They were in LA. They played the Lakers. Stewart was suspended last week. LeBron James, we all seen the video thousands of times. He slapped him in the face. Well, actually, like a closed fist, punched him in the face, cut his eye, drew blood. Beef still went ballistic, as we all saw, and rightfully so, and tried to get at LeBron. And he was like, he was pissed, and rightfully so. LeBron, busted him up, and he tasted his own blood, and he just lost it. That's why they say when you see red, you go mad. When you see red, you just lose it, and he lost it. And like I said, rightfully so. I would have done the same thing, and many of you would have done the same thing too. Damn, if it's LeBron James, who cares? Like they want Isaiah, they want this young man to kiss his behind because he the face of the league. He's the NBA's diva of the year. I mean, man, miss me with that. But anyway, still try to get at him. They had to hold him back. The coaches, the players. He got ejected. LeBron got ejected. And then Stewart went through the tunnel, and I guess they thought he was going to try to come out the other way. So they told the Laker players on the bench, "Hey, beware that he may come out on the other side and try to get at LeBron or whatever." And this was last Sunday, so I'm late on this. I've been wanting to talk about this since last week, but I had a busy week last week, so I had opportunity to talk about it now. But LeBron did not want any of that smoke. He would have got his behind toe up from the flow up. Isaiah Stewart used to box in high school. Used to box. And people say, well, Stewart had a chance to go at LeBron when they were face to face. What video y'all watching? See, this is why LeBron disciples get on my nerves, because they always make up this narrative in their head. The video clearly showed Stewart trying to get at him when they were face to face. He tried to get at him. He was like, "What the F, bro?" He tried to get at him when they were face to face. LeBron was backpedaling. I don't know what the hell y'all LeBron disciples are watching, but he did. That man wasn't scared of LeBron. And Westbrook talking about something, man, sit your ass down. Westbrook, Stewart would have tore your head off your shoulders, and you know it. Not one single player on that Laker team could actually, yeah, I'm gonna say it. Not one player on that Lakers roster could beat up Isaiah Stewart. Not one. Not DeAndre Jordan, not Dwight Howard, not Anthony Davis, AD, definitely not Westbrook, definitely not LeBron, definitely not uh, Horton Tucker, whatever his name is. Not one player. Not one. Not Rondo. What's the other player they got? Wayne Ellington. Nobody on that Lakers roster could fight Isaiah Stewart and let it tell about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That young man is country strong. He's from Rochester, New York. So, I mean, 6'8", 250, built like a tank. See the shoulders and arms on that young man? LeBron's a big dude, yeah, but Stewart would have threw them hands, and he would have gave, like my mother said, an old-fashioned Detroit street whooping, an old-fashioned Detroit. I'm sorry, an old-fashioned Detroit street whooping, old-fashioned Detroit street whooping. And being from Detroit, I know a lot about street fighting. I've been in plenty of street fights, and LeBron didn't want that smoke. I don't care what your LeBron disciples say, you LeBron maniacs. Your boy did not want that smoke. Your boy would have got embarrassed. But I'm glad that Stewart did not fight him because had he had fought LeBron, he would have been kicked out of the NBA. Possibly would have went to jail. So and ruining his career, his promising career. So I'm glad it didn't go down, even though we know it should have went down, being from the streets. But it didn't go down. So I'm glad it didn't. I'm so glad it didn't. But LeBron was wrong. And, he said he apologized. Who knows? I mean, I don't, whatever. But had Stewart did that to LeBron, he would have been suspended for a month. LeBron was suspended for a game, which was a joke. And Jay Williams said it, he said it best. He said the NBA got it wrong. They got it wrong. They did. Because like I keep saying, LeBron should have been suspended for 5 games, and Stewart should have not. As far as I'm concerned, he shouldn't have been suspended. And Dwayne Casey said the same thing. The Pistons coach, Dwayne Casey, said the same thing. He said Stewart should have been suspended and he said that if this had been on the streets, it would have been a whole nother story. But we know it wasn't. It was, at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit there, and so whatever. But if you were going to suspend Stewart, suspend him for 1 game. Because I get it, you can't have our players storming the court. They have to leave it in a timely manner, yada, yada, blase, blase. Okay, I get it. Okay, letter of the law, if you want to be politically correct, suspend him 1 game. LeBron, 5 games. He instigated it. It was worse. He cut this man open. And he's the reason why he went ballistic like he did. He's the reason why he lost his cool. LeBron is the reason why. He was the aggressor. He was the cause of this. Suspend him 5 games. Stewart 1. If you're going to suspend him, 1. Or if not, I would, okay, fine him. Fine him some money. Okay, fine. But LeBron, 5 games and a fine. But no, the NBA didn't want to do that. They suspended him 1 game and they suspended Stewart for 2, even though he was the one that took the brunt of this, that took the worst of this incident. LeBron didn't take nothing. Stewart, the one who had his face cut open, and he gets suspended 2 games. That's insane. It's stupid. It was ridiculous, but whatever. And I knew the NBA was going to do this because I said they're probably going to suspend Beef Stew longer than what they suspend LeBron because he didn't lead the court in a timely manner and he was going off. He was angry, and you should have heard the Laker announcers. This is ridiculous. This doesn't make any sense. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Look at this. This is ridiculous. You got to get this under control. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh. But LeBron, oh well, LeBron, he hit him inadvertently. It was an accident. LeBron apologized, and I get it. I get it. I get it. You're a Laker announcers, so you have to spin everything toward your star player. I get it. And I also get that LA is a fake city and they live in their own reality, which isn't reality at all. If any of y'all have been to LA or dealt with people from LA, they on a whole other level. They on a whole nother stratosphere. Them people are out there. LA people they messed up. To be PG-13, they're messed up in the head. A lot of them. They live in a whole reality. That's what reality TV is. LA is the heart of it, of reality TV. That's like ground zero for it. So, perfect. Hollywood. Everything ain't what it seems. La La Land. It's perfect for LA. They're fake as hell. they live in their own reality. Everybody, oh, today Monday, I gotta, take care of this, whatever, get through the week, and it's gonna be LA. Well, it's Monday, but it's my Friday. Um, yeah, I know it's the beginning of the week. I have things I have to do, but I'm gonna put them off, and I'm just gonna chill. But you have stuff you need to take care of. You got business you have to handle. No, I'm gonna chill. It'll take care of itself. The universe will take care of itself. There are the most non-business minded people I've ever met in my life. They do not take business seriously. And I've been dealing with people from LA doing business with them, and it's frustrating as all hell. They do not take doing business seriously. They have their own schedule, which is no schedule at all. They do things on a whim. It's like New Yorkers and most people in America, especially New Yorkers. Time is money, baby. Hey, you gonna be there at 9 o'clock a.m. You get there at 8:30, 8:40. You get there 9 o'clock, you late. You get there. Time is money. LA, you gotta be there at 9 o'clock, business. Okay, show up at 9:30. Oh hell, show up at 10:30. I understand, yeah, I know traffic. Well, you could have left the house earlier. Oh, LA, traffic, this and that. Hey, get here when you get here. And I just do not like that city. I have disdain for LA. I have disdain for LA sports fans, Dodgers, Lakers, especially the Lakers, Clippers, Angels. I don't take them seriously. But mainly Dodgers, Clippers, Lakers. Them three teams. Can't and Rams and the Rams. Can't stand them. Can't stand them. Nope. Can't do LA. I would rather move to New York in the dead of winter than to move to LA on a June day. I certainly would, because LA lives in a fake reality. And I'm sorry I got off on that tangent, but it's just with the LA, with the Laker analysis um, commentators with the Pistons game. I just heard him on the video. Yes, this is too much. Yes, he just the man been cut off. What do you expect him to do? If that had been LeBron, it would have been a totally different wording. Well, yeah, LeBron is mad. I don't blame him. That's ridiculous. Stewart should be kicked out of the league. This young man, what is he doing? But like I said, LA, and I get it. LeBron's your guy, so you got to defend him, and I totally get that. But like I said, LA live in their own little world because their reality isn't reality. They like some, I don't know, some spaced out zombies down there. It is. But sorry for going off on a tangent, but it just brought back some feelings. So forgive me. But LeBron didn't want that smoke. And Stewart returned back, ironically, against the Lakers in LA at the Staples Center. And he was booed. And, of course he was booed. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, boom. Whatever. The Lakers lost another close game to the Pistons. The Pistons had a 17-point lead last week's game, and they lost it in overtime. Was it overtime? I think it did go to overtime, but they lost that game last week. Oh, did it go to overtime? I can't remember. But anyway, I know they lost 121 to 116. Um, they blew that lead and whatever. And the Lakers had a big lead, and the Pistons came back and they lost by 4 points. They lost by 4 points. So I think 110 to 106. Jeremy Grant had 32 points. And I think last week's game in Detroit, he had 36. So he's been killing the Lakers, been killing them. Cade Cunningham had a decent game. He had 15 points last night. And I think last week he may have had like 16 or 15 or 16, something like that. About the same amount like he did last night. So, but the team is going to get better. Um, I can't wait to next season because the Blake Griffin contract will be off the books. So that'll be great. But in any event, I'm gonna hop off here. So let me know what y'all think about this. Give me your comments. Share this video. We don't have to agree, but let's disagree without being disagreeable. Even when it comes to sports. Even when it comes to sports. So like I said, share this video. Feel free to comment. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you already haven't. And until next time, talk to y'all later. Take care. God bless and love you much. I'm out. Peace.